Yeah. You go, you go. No.
La masha. I'm going near like chopper.
Daniela.
Yeah, I'm going near.
Wash out this.
All right.
I don't know. It's fascinating. I want to see it looking at it.
Come on now.
Now get our work complete.
Yeah, I'll keep the pork now, Rasta. Yeah, I'll keep the pork now. Man, them must come in the not in the hand.
I want to hear is golden now. I want to hear is golden now. 7 5. Yeah.
Well, that for sure, so when them see them, we know some man up there wear brief, you see.
La casa tenda.
Go on, pick it now.
Yo, you're my set.
Down below.
Let's pick.
Let's go and pick. Alright. Come in now, provision. Yes. Come on.
There is a punch of this, man. On the table.
No, the hammer, may I talk to the hammer?
Everything that
Yeah, true.
one. Yeah.
You put the chatting on there, bro? You over there? That one there.
Can you describe to me what your religion is about that you have here?
Oh, my religion is the freedom, redemption, repatriation, through our one violent victory, that Ethiopia, that Africa, that Jerusalem, it's in that Sababa, Africa our unit, we are contact, it's in Ethiopia, head, crown head, black crown head, and we are also defending Africa, well, nation well kingdom, nation well government, and we show why, and we crown head, black crown head, Zion, heavenly children, Israelites, the black house of Israelites, of Ethiopia, royal sons and daughters, with the New Jerusalem, shall rise up to them in this last day of our Lord Negroes, Selassie, Rastafari, Warrior. Now we are here also to defend the imperial modesty and Emperor Selassie in the moment, at this time, in spiritual blood, where we are, and also the word of the Honorable Messiah Garvey, wherein the Africa, for the African, for those at home and us abroad, or where we are international, the field, where we setting up. The Rehoboam in this time, the order of Israel, in this time, you're not going to have no government, as we far see at the same moment. The man with the hour shall arrive before you have a government. We are waiting now for the hour man, where Queen Elizabeth to bring up here to all nations, our people, to prove this man in the country of Jamaica. We are man in the country, individual, no one to give no trouble, and no one to trouble him because that individual is on law, a whole Lord, as Prince Edward, the hand the red, black and green, the red, yellow and green 5 star.
Could you explain that to us? What does that mean?
That means said when Queen Elizabeth she come here, 1966, I've been said honey, a red, yellow and green flag, a red, yellow and green, red, black and green flag also, a black flag also, and the black flag represents the house of Israelites, Africa, royal sons and daughters are in the Western world, in Jamaica and the whole world, at home. That's the meaning when I say so, because these are King's house, and it's about to all the flowers at King's house, before this man was there, Bedan was there at the time for Bedan dead, and say, when Bedan come out and say, what they done at King's house, in the middle of Majesty, the Queen, and helper, Philip, all of them bow to the emblem, and the emblem under his coat fold of flag, the red, white and blue, and the red, yellow and green, and red, black and green, and black and show other fold, and show one other envelope, more side.
Can you describe to us the beliefs, some of your beliefs of Bobo Shanti?
Oh, it's quite and so more Shanti. I couldn't say them more than it's about Shanti God, more side, you know? You know? It's surprised to me to say so, because the poor world was them, and them, you know? So I could say so.
For instance, one of the things you believe in is like the Sabbath. You keep the Sabbath.
Oh,
Okay.
true. That is
Yeah. Explain that to me.
Well, it's Sabbath day now, you keep it holy, Exodus 20, and Exodus 31st. Means that no one to follow such day, do no selling, and no shopping, and no fire making up, and no cutting a tool, do no tools in such day, and the one who such day, and put it there, and follow today, and you put to death. That's how you see you working upon the Sabbath, or that that's in the land of the world of people. Because you leave the commandment undone, and trouble something the trouble will. So that is a principle of a commandment when we go to the food this year, or we hit through the volume, the food this year of our Father, you know, of our right, you know. So the commandment of the Sabbath to keep it holy, not to pollute it, you know, no time and no moment, you know, to keep it holy.
What about some of your other rituals that you go through? Can you describe them?
Oh, a lot of that, you know, because I go to a lot, and a lot of persecution, because right now, some of them say die when you all know of that, so, and that's the first one I do bring forward, and then say you sacrifice a baby when you also know, by Gleaner. I just want to say, everything say carry too, but nevertheless, but I was here to know, all these things, but I separation now. Brutalism and all various from the government, from what's the government, right back to the government, and to the same more. It's just brutality, you know, it's my part, you know. But it might come with a free heart, a free love for our people, to show a right, and bring for a right of commandment to them, to love themselves and love one another. Or Christ come out to love one another, and love one another how you love yourself, and let sin be right among yourself, or that could be perfect. One hand help the other, you know, help the government, most times. So that's that's my Lord.
What would you describe what you have here now? I understand that, okay, for the most part, some of the members of the religion like sell brooms and that sort of thing. What is that about?
Oh, no. Well, I would say that's about now. As I said, to make a freedom of them oneself, a free living, and a free some message of fear, and you could live free from our fear and our sin and our hearing around us. No one has to find it unknown, all are working free for themselves. They want to do so.
Is that produced here?
Oh, true. I feel I'd put it here. Such that, you know?
So you believe in a self-sufficiency?
Oh, not in believe, but know it. That's right. I don't know it, you know, it's all this, you know.
How long have this been here? How long has this
Oh,
particular...
I'm up here, this going now, 1970, I was up here. You And in Kingston, such Akiwak and all those places, I was there from 1944 in what I really did.
How did you happen to belong to this religion? How did this happen about in your life?
Actually, I was in camp working, a park camp. I'm very up park camp working now. And the Redeeming Father will light in our flesh, in our people. Come and search me until the same one that to go and redeem his people. You know? And really, you know, I was too quick to run to it. I had to try quickly to run to it. When she was some signs, you know, and I see some signs that I got to it, you know.
Like what?
Signs that I know a building and if you don't have a building. And to that man say, well, You know that man who fired the building? He said, I want iron in the kingdom come. And what a word. Well, I do kingdom come, I carry it in the for the force, you know. But from what you know, I don't know, man, what you know. But then I was at that time, from 1944, 1948, until 49, I left camp from what you know, and I was under this day. But the representative, and very red back and green, I red and green, I went much of time, money time, I was not going to house a representative, but right then, I was a representative, you know, under my command. But if a man has and a man flower, and a man cabinet, means he never take away a moment. Kings was also, when you put up here, you put it up there, and I have the flower, you know, the red and green and white flowers, and a 10 army, you know, rubbing with a foot, and the foot really send out some, you know, sergeant, the talk to me and him call out in battalion, hey! And for 14, we're going to man turn out, but when he reached me, I turn and go across the world, you know, so our match and them was well, in my home, I tell my home, I'm more over there, that I in the position, but I do food, and I turn back for, you know, time passed, the prophet Jeremiah Isaiah, the governor, and Carl letter John to them to the redemption of the house of Israel, right, and he refused, and turned back ready, and right in the half year, and take a letter, where what happened at that time, when the letter is reached, it was a youthful, the 1st of August, 1951, most time.
That's right.
Well, I am Monday. Well, this day, it reached back to here now, well, Monday last year, for the first of Africa, Jamaica independence, when they take from our black man food, well, on Monday, the first of August, and the first of August, they really reached, you know, all the time, we reach you food and strength, everything. These children deliver, you know, come for redemption, but then try to put me at the moment. We come back in the last year, see if I was on a Monday again, and I phone up, and I run up, but I run up to Sierra, and I run up to Sierra, and I run up the whole island of Jamaica, head of government, I roll head of government, to bring me forward. This is redemption, and I am Marcus Garvey, vice, and my vice, and the black cry vice, if I come out one, and release 30 people out of this country and carry back where we are come from, where we birthed down in Ethiopia, Black Africa.
So you believe the world is a government?
Oh, that's I the government in the world. I was the first government worldwide.
Now, I understand you have some special ceremony or a special week coming up, like in April, the end of April.
Oh, yeah.
What is that about?
Well, no, more part of it, when the Majesty come here, I said, when 21st of April, the general keep up such time, just prosperity and just upliftment for the Majesty. It's in every year for in Jamaica. And out of Jamaica, in Ethiopia, we do also. You know? That's right. Very tight of it.
One of the things when you come in, you say a prayer downstairs and everything else. Why do you do that?
To mark the glory and the felicitation at the time of the Most High homage to also the God in us and God around us who they attended with us at that time.
Thank you, sir.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right. Well, you know, and give out the word free, and they free, and those who partake it out, they come and partake it out, and remain it out, you know? Just one.
So you don't go on any special recruiting?
No special recruiting, you know? Everything that's coming in, you know?
How large is your body?
Oh, at this present moment, you know, I would say a peculiar. Whereas the four-wheeler is my own, a black world. You know? But right in my present, you know, I would say I have around 100, you know, which is me right now. But with my, the things that look like open and all around, all crap is set free. So I'm here to do so, you know.
Is this the only spot on the island, or
Oh, you know, it's my you know why? It could be in that one, because we don't lie to ourselves, you know. So, and this thing continue too long, you know. Why cannot do, you know. So try to come and see done, you know. There's nothing say one, and who I want, you know, as one, you know. So it was a quit down, you know. That's not right. Did you want to come and do it? Did you want to pay and you do a part, you know. They don't pay me nothing. The salvation is free, we earn money, we earn prize, you know. This is free to work free, you know. That's not right. So, you know, it's a seabed and all those in Jamaica and all those are the United Nations. I am a who are a representative and the champion for human rights in this country in Jamaica and physically in this world. And international to the United Nations seabed, physically in Jamaica, and a man who stands in international law rights to human justice, human equality, you know. To the world of equality, they belong to the black Christ. And that's not how the world could have been no equal except Christ himself. And when Christ come back, in the new kingdom, you know, he will here with us now, because he's ruling now. Not the rule I am people could have a free justice here. But to the evil world, how over the world, you know, we rule and we bring back the evil back to our attention. I and I could get out of themselves, out of them, then amongst them, and getting ourselves, or in our black world, nationwide kingdom, more side.
Rastafari.
So you come on with no, you know much they come on with, come on purely and pluralism.
you don't watch the?
No, because it's like color and pluralism, because that's Britain.
So the economy, what happens outside there,
You
doesn't really matter.
no matter, it's nothing, no? Because the nation world kingdom is something, because we are a nation of a people. No?
So you consider your
Sure.
world a nation in itself.
Well, sure, and that is naturality.
Well, how do you exist then?
Oh, my distance, I say, it's a few bloom, and I just live with a few bloom. We are still, we are live. You don't make no way worried, because Africa is our world. You know? Africa, we see Africa, we talk Africa, we see Africa, we do everything Africa. Africa is our one bird.
So, you think your religion is one that came here when slavery came here from Africa?
Oh, true. My creation was. I was. So I could remember creation birth to everyone. And reincarnation born to everyone.
Are you in contact with any African people of your same religion?
Oh, I don't contact definitely, and yes, I definitely, you know, I contact, you know. But my word wake up all. So they was there and I was there. So what I send and tell them, and what I hear from my advice, then they hearken unto you. That is just right, you know. The black man have a right. The white world has no right. The white world take away the black man right and use it. And we work him as a slave. So we say we come and take back the white man right and give back the black man, because the black man was right. And he knew that himself too, the white world knew that himself. And when I had to go on back of ship, he couldn't help me.
Do you have plans to grow, you know, get bigger, get more members in?
More true. I have a plan to get more, and I plan to get 7 miles of black side on the water there to go home. But I won't take no part in Jamaica no more, and the moment I'm going to sit in there. I don't want.
You still want to go back to Africa?
Almost natural. Then you couldn't stop me. Not judgment. You know? No? So I would say, hold me in Jamaica, then I fall. You couldn't hold it since. You hold me to a moment, I know you couldn't hold me fall. You come home into the reality of our times.
Can you explain to me, you know, the setup? The gentlemen are called Prince, and you know, the whole how the church is set up, right?
Oh, you see, come up with this now, two prince, you know, and you couldn't get a prince that you have a king. And so they don't cry with the for a king, and I say that for a ruler, but I say that, and we all is the king, and we all were the prince, and also empress and were the princess and goddess. That's why this thing come, because the first God was a king, as the black God of this world. He was a king, and we are the prince and princess, Father God and Goddess, Father Lord. But he was a God and he was a king. So we are his children. So we must be a prince and we must be a goddess, you know.
Okay. Thank you.
But you know, I don't want to come to the right. Where does the right, you know? Where am I? When I start the right, don't make up the night. Huh? I won't teach you. I taught anything about the wild man of gold. Because if I taught you that, I will tell you about yourself. I will sit around. Huh? When I say about yourself now, I say about your God. Because black man will have a God. Because no one can create yourself, you create yourself.
Oh, you don't think one God created everybody?
One man, you know? You first.
Oh, I see. Oh, you think one man created both black and white, but he created black man first?
You first.
As our government, and we stand for freedom, redemption, international repatriation. See, that's what we really are here for, chanting for our freedom out of this desolate land still, to go home. That's not what we are doing. That's what we are doing here.
What
as
about
an
your,
empress.
okay, as an empress now, in terms of your function as a, as an empress, that's what I'm talking about, because we got that part already. I want to understand yourself, or your role as a woman here then.
My role as a woman here in this Congress still, is to stand within a black woman then, to live back a principle, right?
Yeah, what are
A
your
Queen
principles?
Omega principle, right?
Explain that.
Queen Omega principle is that I and I, the black woman, are goddess of the earth. We were the first woman. We were the first woman of earth, right? That means so we have to come back now and show back forward a principle, that everyone could see, what I and I, woman, live, stand for still.
We really, what we really do here is that we not really stand in the back. We're up front, but the lords and prophets and priests stands out. We're here on the free and the unfree areas, wherein we stipulate whenever time an empress is free, we help the brethren in their area, strength to strength, and help in how home career, like helping them get their clothes, the surroundings clean up.
Pardon a moment. And I stand together, all women of all races, to bring them back to a right to themselves, living to our divine principle, which is a 21-day principle.
That's right.
Like on the first day that you see a monthly, right? We are set apart from the rest of the foundation, from the rest of the family. We put up a red flag at our gate. That means that we don't communicate with any free one. Anyone who sees us is unfree, and we're unfree for 21 days. And when we're free now, we work our salvation. We go to the tabernacle. We do our little family duties, help out on the foundation, that kind of thing.
That means that we as women here still, we stand for such Queen Omega principle, such divine creation principle. True is that we were living when we were in yard still, and true we came down here in captivity there, you find us. Such principle that was, you want to iron to take away from us. As our Father now, Prince Man will come back and taught us.
Happened to become a part of this. When did this happen for you and why?
Well, as for myself, it happened like this. Well, I have a family here still, okay? And we.
Are you married?
Well, we're not dealing with the married business, but I have a kingman here still, Because I really deal with the, paper business and things like that still. But the man said, for you to take onto yourself, a partner become one still, you see, so you don't need no paper for really, show off that fullness still. But I come here still, and my family come here still. I really come with a kingman still, and this ill here still.
This was a liberty from creation. Creation. We were from creation, the past of days. So we really have to come back to how it was. So it was in the beginning, so it shall be in the end. It's not really, I really say, come let us go. It's so it was. So we have to reach back.
How do you feel about your way of life?
Loving,
and what it's all
living,
about?
Oh, I feel
happy, joyous about it. It brings us to naturality. Let us see what is in ourselves, what was from beginning. It's inside of us, what we are showing, whatever you see with us. So it has to bring a joy to us.
How about
Yes, as she said before, the liberty, like you're born again, you're anew, And you can see certain changes in yourself because you come here, right, with all the ways of Babylon. And, you start to learn to purge out those ways and to bring yourself to a right.
And you know that it's man before woman, so it manifests here. Man always before woman. As you notice in the tablet, man on the altar. We separated, we're by ourselves. Man is always up front.
you don't mind that?
Well, I couldn't mind that at all. I see that as a principle. And I love that, to know that the man always stands. I care what, he always stands. As it goes, man head of woman. So I have to show, even the littlest a baby, you have to respect him because God is in him and he's God himself.
Okay.
Sure.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
As a prophet, how do you see yourself here?
Well, I see myself as a man still, what was trodden from that time still, as a prophet still, what the Father come forward, come make know self naturally know, so that we are creational prophet still.
How do you become a prophet here?
Well, I was anointed by the Honorable Prince Emmanuel Charles Edward as a prophet. So that was the standard foundation for and I still priest and prophet after the order because God in three persons, the Blessed Trinity, the prophet, priest and the king. So without the prophet there wouldn't be no vision. So that's why I come to be anointed as a prophet now. Because I have to go out still for really declare of man glory and things like that for really, for show forth the light still. As you could have seen the light for really know that I Father is here. So I give thanks still to really be a prophet still after the man and have really come have that divine honor still because out in the world here Babylon nobody even show that. So we are priest and prophet. You understand? And the man come declare that and make you know that I find myself.
So is it something about this place that gives you a sense of belonging? Is that what it is?
Naturally bring you naturally forward to your creation and liberty. It brings forward your remembrance of even when you keep in the Sabbath. Bring forward all of those things that you have really passed through. Bring forward that to your remembrance. To you really see forward the divine liberty, what you usually live, but what I and I were living to. For this liberty is not a liberty that I and I just come and take up now. It was a divine liberty from that time till this time I and I were living. But man come forward, no come bring forward all of the remembrance, to I and I, if we see ourselves naturally, that we are from creation.
Okay. Thank you.
Sure, my Lord.
Okay. Now, as a priest, is your function different than, say, a prophet's?
Well, The man said the priest and the prophet is the said man. You know, no difference. The only difference now with the priest, you know. The man said the priest carry the ceremonial order, as it shows in the prophecy said the priest carry the ark of the covenant. I mean, the priest would be the one who would go on the altar and prophesy, you know, within such fields, you know, while the prophet couldn't do so. The prophet would hold like the banner at the tabernacle and play the music, which the priest could do so also, but you know, within the going on the altar to prophesy within a ceremony, you know, that would be the priest's office, you know, to minister within such office.
What is your name, by the way?
Priest way.
What's your first name?
Honorable Oscar Lawrence. That's the name within reincarnation what I get at, you know, at my birthday.
I see. Now, does the name change after you come here?
No, the only thing we change to come here is your liberty, your lifestyle, and your principle. So the reason for this foundation is true we are out there in the world and we get colonialism and imperialism, that's the teaching, which couldn't save no one. We come to the foundation of Christ, who is the man who come to teach us how to make ourselves right. So this is a foundation of purification then. True, the man said no sin could enter into heaven. That means that the man set a foundation where we could come and make ourselves right, and make ourselves clean and free from sin, so we could enter into heaven.
How do you feel about where you are now? Is this something that you're glad happened to you, or do you wish to be back outside there?
Well, no man couldn't find himself at a better place than here at this moment, because there's no better place than here, because this is where the Almighty God, the Black Christ in flesh, lives. You see, this is the Western world, and we black people are looking to go to Africa, but the man said only a clean hands and a pure in heart could enter. So this foundation is where Christ dwells, and he has a tabernacle where all people are invited, so and I could come and hear the salvation of Christ and make ourselves right and go back to Ethiopia, Africa through prophecy and history. So when a man find himself here at this moment, this is the greatest place in the world and could find himself. Today that come and you have your reason with the Almighty God, the Black Christ himself. You know, so it is a great upliftment to I and every man who find himself here on this foundation.
Tell me something about your diet, how you guys eat.
Well, we eat the regular food where everyone eat. Well, other than now through certain principle from foundation as Numbers 6 and Leviticus, which shows, you know, true we are Nazarites as Christ is a Nazarene, you know, and I don't eat of anything from the vine tree like pumpkin, chocho, you know, sweet potato, anything that grow on the vine, grapes, anything, and I don't take part of those. I like banana, cocoa, Irish potato, anything that grow on a tree, you know, and we don't eat mango though, because man say you must eat nothing of the kernel and husk, which is mango, you know, but anything else that from it grows on a tree, and I eat it, and we eat fish, you know, but now is Lent. When it's Lent you don't have any fish. But when Lent is finished, you know, you're free to eat fish, but you don't eat have no meat, you know.
What about weed?
Well, I don't know nothing of
What about herb?
Well, the man said give us herb for the healing of the nation, herb for the service of man. You know, so herb is what the man provide for each and every man free of use. You see, no one could really come and say you couldn't use that. It's a herb, because that is what God put on the earth for each and every man to have free access to. But it's what how a man use thing. A man can have some water and use it to drink, and a man can have some water and use it to drown, you know. You see, so it's a matter how a man use what he has, you see. But that's, you know, herb is for the freedom of man. You know, through the powers of the man. Him give us healing through the herb. Use herb as medicine, use herb as food, you know, for all.
Tell me about this Black Star ship now.
Black Star Liner.
Black Star Liner.
Well, as prophecy has shown you that I and Ethiopians, black people, was brought down in the Western world through slavery by ships. And the man said the said way we came down here is the said way we have to go back home, and that is by ships. As Marcus Garvey had come forth and said it's 7 or 9 miles of Black Star Liner ship to take us home. The reason for this is the black man who is in the street and pushing the hand cart, him couldn't afford a fare to pay to go home to Africa. And Africa is his. And the reason why he is out here in the Western world is through slavery. So all heads of government and the Secretary General of the United Nations have to see these rights fulfilled and ministered to the people through United Nations Charter Article 1 through 30. You know, as Article 1 states, no, every man have a right, and is, to act to each other in a spirit of brotherhood, and to live upon the earth as free beings. And Article 15 states, no one should be arbitrarily denied his right, see it, as citizenship then. And as a black man, I couldn't be denied the right of being an Ethiopian. So as a man who find myself in the Western world, who want my right of my birthright, which is Africa, you see, the heads of government should fulfill that right and return me back to my homeland, because I'm not down in this land because of my doing, but because of the doing of the heads of government. So that's where Queen Victoria, when and I get her freedom, August 1st, emancipation, gave 20 million pounds sterling to return all slave children back to Africa. And until this moment, that right hasn't been fulfilled. So that is what we are agitating. That's what our sole development right here now for us black people. It's not for money, because if we get $1 million, that's no development to us. You see, because we are under the European, the colonial ruling, while we Ethiopians are a nation-wide people, not a commonwealth, a nation-wide people. So I have to return back to our own vine and fig tree. Each and every man, Africa for the Africans, India for the Indians, China for the Chinese, Egypt, Jamaica is for the Arawak Indians, because this is Arawak Indian land. They have a right to their land. So every man has a right to his possession. So the man said, until each and every man return back to his possession, there will be no world peace. That's the only way to bring forth a world peace. Give back every man his rightful birthright. That means the black man will be working for himself, the Indian man will be working for himself, everyone will be working for himself, and everyone would share a mutual oneness amongst themselves as a nation, as a people.
Thank you.
So give thanks. Bless you.
Still have service?
Yeah, service going right until 12 o'clock. So that's the only thing we're here for, salvation. The reason why we do other things is Jews are naturally have to eat. To come around and move around and see and know what we are dealing with. Crime is not right, it couldn't be Christ, because Christ is right. I mean, so from one could find a fault with something, it couldn't be of God, because God is perfect in his sayings and his doings. So this foundation is just a foundation of right.
And I couldn't down, now I couldn't dance in no one, You see? I would say, I love vision. And I love vision of myself, I refer to Christ.
You got a vision of yourself.
I refer to Christ. So a vision of myself approved the role of black supremacy children after preaching apostles. It was in Christ days, or in this, also in the time of Christ, proceeding, Christ's kingdom. So in the vision of ourselves, a vision of our network of ourselves spiritually, knowing how we for Christ upon the face of the earth. Other words, ourselves, we were for birds. We were for birds upon earth, human being upon the face of the earth. Before any other nation come upon earth. Definitely, the white world or the white nation come from the black man. The black man from all people. They are, the black man is in dark and sun, the white world. The white world from claim us in dark and from the sun we can't do.
So all the priests and prophets that are around you, claim you as the Black Christ.
Oh, sure. That's right. And I came and I sent up God also. That's good. We have one for ourselves. You don't miss any time. You won't miss any time coming. Anyone who comes and says, I Christ come back, and church is the Antichrist. That's the understanding you know for people. Anyone who come and says, I Christ come back any place is a man of God. So different words. One carry life, one carry death. And the word, in the other world, no, in the world, no. You know, they were in John Epistle 4, you know, first,
Different things.
First John 4, show you in the first verse, the second verse, all these things were in the world, so the world already. How do I see that? The world in our churches then are fear. Why am I fear? Because I fear to own God in flesh. So I fear in spirit alone. You don't count in flesh. And Christ says, condemn no one, and let no one condemn you. So if I don't say you're the Son of God, you're just the Son of God. You say again, when you see one, you see him Christ. No one can be that word. The way practice and the way history. You know, what I know of. You know? So I knew the sons of the living God and daughter, God and goddess, have you heard? But I for falling, why were I falling? I know it should come back from the earth. Not by gun, not by sword, but by word, sound, and power. By giving back our life. And that's it. You know why? Better the matter and sin, better the nation, and sin bring other people, other people. Obviously going on, you know. So in this time, I am not the black world nation of people, or the world, poor and have not. The United States serve evidently between the full other security, right to themselves, or a sovereign nation and principle of God and goddess of the world. When we go, I will find people before we come to slavery. We was the mighty God of Zion, we hear about Zion, that is Ethiopia first, before Victoria, when they were expelled us, and take us out as slaves, and brought us out to Jamaica all over the world, and to this day.
All right, Junkie, you finished?
Still feel the finger? Feel the finger, that means don't feel it.
Leave down your window here.
Something like that? Oh.
Yeah. Turn the light down there. Okay.
Okay, Roy, knock and come in.
Yes, hello, my lord. Prince Courtney, tell me, how long have you been here?
3 years, and I'm there now still.
What was it? What was the reason in your mind why you decided to become a Bobo Shanti?
Well, when I was out there still, I that tried under the fate of Rastafari. Yet I was only looking to the Emperor still, the King of Kings. But yet, man, they never know that Christ is the first Rasta man. And you'd have to have Christ down here in Jamaica, where Rasta didn't even come rise within this dispensation. So I did ever seek a elder then, to even follow within the way of right still. Well, I never see any other one out there because 12 tribe, them not deal with the right then still, them get a whole heap of people, but them don't carry no principle, nor orthodox or any of them. It's just Bobo Shanti, I say, I carry the principle, of Father Moses tradition, laws and principle, the Sabbath, so.
Yeah, what are some of the principles that you found here?
Well, the first principle that we whole life still is the Sabbath, 6-day labor and 7-day rest. And the only Rasta man them here, I say, what keep the Sabbath. That's the first thing why I know say I must do the truth this, because every other one did put down the Sabbath and you have gambling and dance and them thing upon the 7th day. And I come say one man, the right honorable Prince Emmanuel, I see it up on the day. Yeah. So the first thing we really draw eye close to the man, it and the Black Supremacy book.
Were you a religious person before all of this?
True, I'm on from a youth still I see God, But I return from the Jesus something from them I tell you say you have to dead to see him and you can't see God. And that never too whole eye. Cause I know say well if I have a God I suppose you can talk to him spiritually and temporally still. So the Jesus thing never too whole eye. So when I come here of Emperor Haile Selassie, a man where I see a church show and the powers of the man and even prophecy come show Revelation 5 of the conquering lion. I have to hold on to his majesty, and even Honorable Marcus Garvey, through the man they come show African redemption. And then I come see the dreadlocks, man, Prince Emmanuel, I have to hold on upon the man there also. So I never see God, so that's why, it is easy for I to come to the Black Christ still.
Explain to me the robe and the reason why you wear the robe and the turban.
Well, as Ethiopian, I tradition, even there as a scholar supposed to know that, so I Ethiopian, I always tie in head and wear robe, because through the pants and shirt of the European lifestyle, it's slavery, being as black people,
to pants and shirt. So the ancient tradition of Ethiopian then black people, a robe and turban, you know. So I just that the ancient tradition of Ethiopian. Like how Britain pants and shirts are just for them clothes, and I clothes this. When I reach home, I go say I no pants and shirt at all. Whether whatever we're doing, we have a rope for every occasion, So that's the tradition I return to.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
True. Give thanks.
What is your name?
My name is Peace Fligo.
Peace.
Fligo.
Okay. No, Peace Fligo. What was it about the outside world that turned you off why you decided to become a Bobo Shanti?
No, well, you say I is a Ethiopian, you saying, and to the Western world teachment, Try see the adoption teachment I go on out there, I would have to live out of the world, China father say I in the world, but not of the world, but the world to come, you see? Chamoza in Africa. So I know have to live out the teachment of the white world, you see? And come to this tradition. So
Now I wrote upon a leader, God and King, on the black Christ in place. And Prince Black is black Congress, you know. We stand land, each and every man and woman, no back is our urban or peace, you know. And the man said first, peace make upon the earth, now the supposed to kill the light of the black man and black woman, you know. So I have to give thanks, you know. For Ethiopia, Africa, you know.
this time before we come out to play with, before we took a check for out there, and they are out and don't come back again. But we are about now to make it in time there. By the moment they get all the Ethiopia, go out here, we are still Ethiopia and we don't see it more time. So our majesty, we can't they come here, and when we round, I actually land between 1 to 2, when we are 2 hours, we are landing with the children here, when the comes here, I step back, give a moment, when the last of 5 years old, and we find the story come, and with everyone, and the moment the story come, and I tell the kids and the son, there was everyone in that moment more time. So the spiritual action, spiritual movement, and marvelous, to give a joy, spiritual fullness, you know. We are not together, the things I say are royal shadows, very about here, the hand the royal divine, the royal committee, and the spiritual divine church, salvation, to be sure and find a national congress, and to the nation at the tower, to put the eye start, to then, the Indian church coming, officially, the really sound, the self of goodness, continually, and remember, this is our pure majesty, celebration, and also we are going to the season, then I got in the house, and I never found the kingdom. The artist, I am protected, the chairman, College, the orchestra, not a better thing, I don't know because Africa, because the Africa, I do that home, and the repatriation, the nothing of the network, and country of that world, which is sent back when they get to the Jewish coming quickly. Gracias. Rastafari. So at this time, I would say, we really all feel our majesty, our God, and our King, the world, the Lord, then the 72 nation crown him, and come in to the surprise, and let the world, but the man majesty was like that. But I think your face and I said, I didn't know. Yes, and ruler, and the person was that. So in this time, Lord, especially to ourselves and our right ourselves, at this moment to the future, when we put here and standing majesty, to give so glory, they said, our little I see, of course, you see, this time, you see, education is very creative, you know, but education is not just related to whatsoever at this time. But when we return back home, when Jamaica and go back home, I think we are to Geneva and go back to Ethiopia and so I didn't know and the family about Ireland, the Divayo in the lifetime, but then I will do a take over and the also and this one from take over Yaro. But I was right and I was right, but Ireland, this time I was home now, the South Africa, they are birds and they are standard, I will find the country. So this time, if we are forward to make anything program for Africa, you know, this time I will go for more, I can, and that's the item to move my Lord, I know my Lord. Thank you.
and give thanks and glorify Most High. Holy Emmanuel, that's right, Rastafari. Because the man would angry and the red dot angry, you know. One take much time in the reason, but we don't know about the feeling trees, you know, because international song, you know, and black raising seminar, you know. Holy Emmanuel.
Fortune gone. You see, and when they go by wrong, right wrong, and then they have to get wrong, you say, a good thing in front of the nation. And a pastor also by sin, and mission also realizes and sin. You know, I was a rascal. So minister, put to some water, a figure of the whole Israel, your children, your real religion, your religion, your religion, will be right, and will be wrong, you can't be on the wrong side of the world, you know? They want to know, you can't do words, you can't do words, you can't do words. Particular one was good words. I had a job for a lawyer. The lawyer, before the transaction, no one could have been for it, but I was power. And I do, the 15 long, I get a child of public and blood. You are born from the origin of the organization. You know what is the word? That the child who died. You know, the movement, the Palam, when you put it down the color, you know, you let it go. So, in this time, I am going to do this relation, the repatriation, the redemption, the fight, and God can do it to the country, to the time. You can't get it to no one, you don't get to know God, that's fighting. Everyone knows, if they are wrong, or good, every Tuesday, you know, the house Tuesday, and so the table, I'm going to be ready until that ceremony of Friday joy. You know? So I'm keeping you in Shabbat tomorrow.
Gracias, Rasta.
In this time, the one who can artist is freely and emotion, live right emotion because Christ said, love one another, like Christ come on the job to the black world of peace and the world also most high. Yes, sir. Grazie.